beans are starting to bloom. Got bachelor buttons, and verbena, amaranth, and delicate squash. Aggravated in the pot. It's all tomato starts and sunflowers, squash. Everything's starting to get a little yellow though because of all this rain everywhere. We got a lot. It's finally stopped raining for a little while today. She is not happy right now. She's sitting on 3 eggs and somebody got in the box on them. The rain just runs straight through. And this is the kitchen garden. Let's just go on in there. Yeah, let's just go look around. Okay, in this bed, I tried to keep it really, really full. I think I succeeded a little too much. Let's get down here and really get a look. I got some French breakfast radishes. I don't eat them, but my husband likes them and he says they're milder than a regular radish. I got them mixed in with my kohlrabies, which I do eat. They're very, very good. And my tulips. There's still one fixing to bloom. Looks like I got some kind of maybe honey bee balm or something that is volunteered from last year. Just more kohlrabi and tulips. Put the pinwheels in here because there's several stray cats and they like to come over and scratch and lay around in my beds. And those are some baby radishes I replanted. Kohlrabi. Here's some cilantro. I love, love, love having fresh cilantro. And there's some sage and it's fixing to bloom. The bees love blooming sage. I'm excited for it to do that. I usually can get a sage plant to live about 5 years, and then for some reason it dies. This is a decorative allium, but isn't that kind of pretty? I think so. And this is sage. I wish you could smell it. Another little bitty cilantro. The rain is mushed. This one right here came back. It's an agastache, Navajo sunset. I think this agastache is my favorite plant ever. I have several different ones, but it was so nice to see it come back, and it'll be blooming this summer. It'll bloom all summer. A cute little orange bloom. There's creeping thyme. I got green onions planted, just a small row. I just pulled a whole bunch of them up and cut up the extra green and froze it. Replanted. That is horehound, and you can see that the rain Been a number on it as well. Horehound can be used for making horehound candy. A bunch of y'all probably seen it before. And different cough medicines. Smells just like horehound candy. It's a perennial. It came back and it's pretty good size. I need to harvest it. This is a black dragon tomato. We have blooms. Always good to see blooms. That's one of my favorite flowers is the tomato blossom. Fire poker next to kohlrabi. I like the kohlrabi, so we stick it just wherever. My asparagus, we didn't pick but one or two this year. Let it go so that next time we'll have more. A little bit of lettuce that came back, volunteered. Bachelor buttons and tomatoes. I cut on that cilantro a little while ago and made a salad with it. Kohlrabis and tomatoes. And that is elephant garlic a friend of mine, Rocky Homestead, gave me. And I put out. Should have a good row of it to use when I need to. These are all determinate tomatoes. Determinate means they won't get real tall. There's a determined height that they'll get to and a determined number of blossoms they'll set. And usually when they put the fruit on, they're done. Now this row right here is BHN 589. They will keep making fruit. They did last summer for me. That's why I'm regrowing them. The next row is Early Girls and Badelux, Rutgers, different varieties to try. I like different varieties. That is a Costaludo Florentino. And it's a very nice tomato. Thick stalk on it. I like that because we get quite a bit of wind. These are these are my ones I'm selling, and they're getting yellow on me. Just too much rain. Too much rain we've had. This is a toothache plant. It's fixing to bloom. Anyway, oh, looky there, them beans. They've worked their way all the way up, but they're not, yeah, there's a bud. Just a couple of buds. Oh my goodness, you girls are not happy. What's the problem? What's the problem today? It's all this rain, isn't it? Yeah? Y'all better go get back on that nest of eggs. They're supposed to hatch any day now. Alright, that's my spring 2021 update at Bird's Nest Farm.